What is going on, guys? JTibs TV back at it again with another video. Today we have a 500k wager versus, you just saw his gamer tag, that is Ace Madden. It's your boy Ace. A little backstory, me and him are really good friends on Twitter, so we decided to get together and play a 500k wager match. This is an insane match, comes down to the end, so make sure to stay till the final end of the video, guys, because this is a good one, trust me. So we have Ace on offense right here. He looks like he's driving right now. I'm trying to lock up everything he has to offer. Throws a little in route right there. Good pocket presence there by him. I had trouble stopping his run earlier, as you'll see, but later on in the video you're going to see how I ended up locking it up and the adjustments I made. And I don't know why I didn't go to it from the beginning of the game. So right here, you see me bust off a nice little first down run right here with CJ Procise. If you're playing with the Seahawks, guys, that's the guy you want to put in. I believe he has 90 speed, some trucking. And right here, this play right here kills any zone, cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. Doesn't matter if you shade over top, underneath. It gets behind it. It's in my ebook, guys. So if you guys want to purchase the ebook, and that's one of the reasons why I use CJ Procise. But if you guys would like to purchase the ebook, it's in the link in the description. Everyone can hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Just send me a private message or even tweet at me. Just let me know you're interested and we will get you that as soon as possible. But getting off track, so we end up scoring first. Now we have to establish our defensive stand. We don't want him getting any cheap touchdowns. Nothing stupid right here. I have to play very, very smart. So I'm setting up my little cover 2 stock defense right here. Just trying to make the right adjustments. I'm manning up the outside guys in case he goes with inside post, which he does. We end up sending our guy and making a great user play here right there. Boom. Nice play right there, but here is terrible user. I don't know why I left him. Well, I do know why I left him. That in route was going to get open. So just got to pick your poison. I probably should have sent more pressure, but it's whatever. Ace ends up making a good read. And right there, Madden, you got to get rid of that stupid ass juke animation. Like, I miss Madden 25 where the cuts were glitchy, but you can stop him if he had good user. Like, I cut his lane off and everything. I just couldn't get there in time. And right here, we eat a sack. But guys, if you're trying to be a good Madden player, don't do what I just did here. If you get sacked or if a fumble happens, you lose a bunch of yards, don't get mad and hurry up. Just take it and move on and learn from it. Basically, what I did here was a mistake. He ends up sending a screamer here. So now it's 3rd and long. Excuse me, guys. I'm pretty much screwed here. Got to make the right read. I probably should have threw underneath, got the easy yards, but I threw it the only 91 zone on the field right there. The only 99 back player, pretty much a secondary player in the game. Glitchiest player, in my opinion, in the game, Harrison Smith, and he ends up making a play. So shout out to him. But right here, this is where I was having problems stopping the run. I was sitting in a stock cover 2. I was trying to send pressure instead of sitting in my cover 4 I knew about. Right here is just a nice play by Jimmy G. I like how he rerouted himself after I rerouted him, tried to. So we need points before the half because we do, if you guys remember, get ball at half. We did end up getting that crucial stop earlier. This is awful stick by me. I thought he'd click on it. I was trying to, swerve him out of his shoes. But right here, again, that's the play. No zone is going to guard that unless you go over there with your user like he did. He just had Eric Kendricks a little too small, so you got to be faster. Maybe Anthony Barr would have stopped that. He wasn't utilizing Anthony Barr as well as he should have in this game. And right here, again, that's stupid. I need to go out of bounds there. I only have 1 timeout. And right here is just an awful read. Excuse me. This is probably the worst read I make all game, besides that earlier interception I threw. But it doesn't really matter. He's not in field goal range, so I end up sending like 8 dudes at him. It's just rushing back. That's one of my plays in my defensive ebook. You only have to send 5 for it to work, especially against a blocked running back. But right here, I got him on a D lineman, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Nice little dot to Doug Baldwin. So right here, I'm thinking I need some sort of points, as you guys see my awful stick skill right there. I need any type of points, a field goal, a touchdown, anything works. And right there, that's a nice little swerve, but here's another failed user play. I was trying to get him to over pursue the angle so I can swerve inside, but it doesn't matter, as right here, we end up punching it in. Again, this is some good stick right there. I swerve a little bit, do a little baby swerve inside, let my tight end develop his block, and boom, I'm out there. And right there, that's the adjustment I made in the second half. I went to a cover 4, I spread my linebackers, and I was able to manually stop that pitch. So shout out to these adjustments. And right here is the biggest defensive drive of the game. I need to get a stop, make a nice play with my user. So he ends up getting really, really angry. I know he's probably going to run. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pinch my line. I'm sending that middle linebacker. I think I end up sending them all. I'm playing with Dewey. I'm saying, okay, I turned it into a stock cover 2. I play everything underneath. I spread my linebackers. I say, hey, if you go over the middle deep, you got me, but I'm sending 8 dudes at you, all my linebackers. And right here, my defensive tackle, I'm not sure who 91 is, I believe that's Richardson, ends up making a nice play for me. Shout out to you. And right here, Boom. This is also in my ebook, guys. That was a cover 4 beater. If they end up getting in a cover 4 on a certain hash mark, I'm not going to tell you guys how to do it, but if you purchase my ebook, you will have full access to it. But you end up getting a nice touchdown right there. If you at least have someone with 90 speed, it could even work with 88. And right here is just an awful read. I don't know what he was doing. He was just flustered, probably a little mad after he didn't get that first down earlier. I don't blame him. I probably would have thrown it away after that if I had nobody. I need those points. But hey, he ended up making a bad mistake. We ended up making him pay. But yeah, going back to that cover 4, cover 3 beater, it gets behind the zones. It's just a weird way of attacking it. Right here, we have nothing open, so we take off with Russell. I tried to get down there. That was bad by my part. That's why I use the Seahawks mainly. And right here, I had a touchdown. Look at B, wide open. That's just terrible, terrible. I was just in the moment right there. I was thinking, I was playing too conservative, which isn't bad. And right here, Madden doesn't dirty. He times it perfectly, so I end up getting my field goal. So if he would have blocked that and returned it, he would have ended up tying, or he would have ended up going down only 7. So that would have been very, very bad. So right here, he kind of needs to get at least a touchdown here. He can't settle for 3. I'm trying my best to lock up the run and the pass as well. He's trying to go with these zone beaters as well. I'm sending my guys right here. I wanted to get the big hit with Cam so bad, but he slid with Case Keenum. Right here, though, this is why I picked the Seahawks as well. Earl Thomas making the game-winning play. It looks like now right here, I'm going to try and run the clock out. At least that's what it looks like from my perspective. I don't want him to get the ball back as I throw a Stevie. That was terrible, guys. Please remove my Madden skills. Like, just please remove my Madden legibility or my credibility at all. That was an awful read. If you make a read like that, you need to go back to practice mode and just draw up a new play, because that was terrible. I know I'm hating on myself, guys. That was an awful read, though. Don't make that read. If you guys want to learn anything from me, don't throw it directly at a user. It doesn't matter if you low ball, high ball. They will pick it off, especially if they have Anthony Barr. Anthony Barr snatches everything. So 56 seconds left. The video is coming to an end. We end up locking pretty much everything down on the field right here. He has to throw it away. The video is, like I said, coming to an end, guys. If you guys can, make sure to subscribe to Ace's channel, man. He's a great YouTuber, great content, always putting out the best content out there. And it's a very, very effective. I've actually used a lot of his tips on online gameplay, because him and Deliverance, if you guys don't know who Deliverance is, he was one of the Club Series Final 4 members, and he ended up making a good run. So he and him put out tips, and I ended up using them. But shout out to him, guys. This video is coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And until next time, guys, I'm signing off. And as always, peace.